Hello and welcome to Nichecast. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. I decided to do a video based on, well, as you can see, money. And the reason is I've been having this quite a lot recently. People requesting how I make money in Software Incorporated. So I'm just going to start off latest possible time. I'll put it on easy. Doesn't matter where or what. Don't really care about any of that or anything really. I'll just start the game. Right, so to start with, what I'll do is, because I've got 500 grand, I've got quite a bit of money to play around with. So I'll just fill that in for now. We need a door, and we need a car park. So if we say 8 tiles that way, and then we've got enough parking for now. And basically, as you walk in, I'm just going to put a little reception office. Yeah, so if I do 3x3, it is literally a little reception office. Next, I'll put in the reception desk, and we'll just pop that there. And then we need, well, to be fair, we don't actually need a door from there to there, because this is a completely separate area here. I'm just gonna literally just fill these windows, just so it's a bit brighter everywhere. Not really too fussed on spending a lot of money. I should be fine when we start with 500k, but you never know. So there's one or two different ways on how you can make money in this game. Number one, we could go into all companies, keep an eye on new companies. So like we have here, Cloud Incorporated, they've just come out. They've started exactly the same time as I have. If I just click on their details, if I wanted to, I could buy all the stocks apart from them themselves, because if you take, like, if you buy the whole company, then there's no products with it. So I will buy one, you know, just to test the waters for that. Literally everything will be for printing. I don't want too many to begin with because they're quite expensive to run, but I think 8 will be a nice little steady start for me. And then obviously you need to pop down a bunch of pallets. So I will literally put these right next to a door, and then on the other side I can put another door. The reason why I've had to put a car park there is when you hire a courier, they need somewhere to park to be able to pick up the packages. So if it's there or there, they park, then we've got 2 entrances. The reason why you need a receptionist is to get the print jobs in the first place. So right now I've got 5 pallets and 8 printers. So I've got 320 grand left. I have spent a fair chunk so far. But first things first, we need to manage staff and we need to hire a receptionist or 2. So whenever I want to do something creative in this game, this is what I'll do. I'll set up like this, and then, to be fair, usually always works out for me. So what I usually do as well, a second option will be to put a server in. So if I go and build a server, now it's not going to be a big one, it's only going to be very small. How much space do these have on them? 50 gigabytes. So if I'll just have, you know, 3 of them, just to be safe, and then we'll do something to do with the temperature. Yeah, I'll just put a bunch of stuff in like that, and that's just going to keep everything running smoothly for me. So I've hired 2 receptionists. Now what I need to do is I need to wait and see what comes first. And we've also got deals. What your deals are, whenever people come into the shop, they come to your receptionist desk and blah blah blah. Will you do that for me? Now what I tend to do is I go onto the filter, and I don't want all I want is hosting and printing. Whatever hosting or printing comes in will show up here, so it's not full of junk. So I'm just gonna skip ahead. It's been 1 month. Straight away, this Cloud Incorporated has just made $1 million. So straight away, my net worth is just boosted by 370 grand. Right, anyway, I'm gonna skip this day, but before we do, I've just had a hosting task come up. I did forget to link these servers, so I will connect them. This has come up, so $4.32 per megabyte. I'll accept that because that'll just go on to them. Well, if we look here, another company has just come along. So what I'll do is I'll go into here and I'll buy all 4 of them now for this one, because I could only really buy one last time with this guy. But to be fair, my share of it is now worth 1.4 million. We've got some more hosting available, and if you keep on watching you'll see people go in and out. To be fair, what I'm going to do is I am going to hire a cleaner, because if I hire a cleaner then at least in here we'll get cleaned up properly. This guy's released his product. He's got 2,500 fans, which isn't too bad. Alright, so we've got another company which has just started up this month. I'll do exactly the same thing again, and I'll try and purchase it, but this one's failed, so I'm going to try and get as much money back out of it as I can. The last thing you want is for it to fail completely, and then you're left with their crappy company which they made nothing with. Right here, so Punch Studio have had a nice little turnover. Cloud Incorporated are getting quite big now. So we have another company, so I'll just do exactly the same thing again. Whack 300 grand into it. We do have another company here, so I'll just invest into that one as well. Straight away, 2.5 million. So another company here, do exactly the same again. So this month we've got 2 new companies, and I'll just buy into both of them again. Right, so finally, but we have a print job. This is the 3rd option. Now I did mention that there were a few options, but you're obviously best off doing all 3 at the same time. All depends on how well one does over the other. Anyway, so this only needs 63,000, which is easily done, and it's 49 cents per disc, so it's costing 20 cents per copy. You just need to keep into account how much it's costing you to make the disc before you accept any offers, because you do get some silly offers. At this point, we only really need one courier, and he'll come tomorrow and pick up all of them. So this is what I was on about, avoiding getting businesses which you don't necessarily want. Like, I've just got that product, I'm never going to make it again, so I'm only going to have it saying, you haven't released this product in so long, so would you please do one because your fans are disliking you. I have no fans, so I don't know what the hell you were talking about. Overall, we're with 42 million. What I'm going to do is, under my stocks, which is fair, I'm gonna sell my most expensive stocks, apart from obviously my own company. So we'll go through and, well, we'll just sell them all now. So now we currently have 41 million. Not quite enough for doing a creative build, but we're not far off. Now we have a proper print job, but it's not worth all that much, because we're only making 9 cents, which is I think it's a 45% markup per disc, but 45% I guess ain't too bad, so a profit's a profit. Right, this is where it gets interesting, because I don't know whether or not I can print enough. 384k per month, the end of this month, so September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So we've got 10 months, and if we're printing 384, so that means we're going to print about 3.8 million, which isn't quite enough, obviously. We'll go back into build mode, and we'll just upgrade again. I've added some more bits, and now we do have enough. 960 grand a month. Just have it done in a couple of months. We currently don't have enough couriers, so I'll hire 2 for this time, and then I'll hire 2 for this time. So how many boxes can a courier carry? That's a good question. I don't actually know. Right, so we're being told that we don't have enough pallets for how much we are printing, which I believe we're not far off anyway, so I'm not sure if I have enough couriers or not, but hey ho, we'll make do with what we've got. I think I may have enough room now. Just keep getting backed up. Whilst I'm here though, I will hire another courier from 8 and another one from 12. Right, this goal should be pretty damn simple to do. In fact, we have done it nearly. Right, so we're at 67 million now. I tend to find that once you're at about 500 million, you kind of don't really need any more for doing big buildings. There's a potential chance that you might need to, but it all depends really. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do again is go through and sell my stocks. Never sell your own though, only sell everyone else's. 70 million I'm currently worth. I haven't even done anything yet. Well, maybe you should purchase some more parking spots. So I've got 70 million, you know, I could keep on going, but the thing is, I've already taught you what you need to know. So you go off on your own, try and replicate what obviously I've been doing. You can't, obviously, because it's randomly generated. But once you're obviously done, you can do what I've done with another save and save game as, and then creative start, and then you've got a creative setting. You can, like, how much have I got on here? I've got 413 million. These products, they aren't even what I've made. They are just other people's. 1.3 megabytes. I don't even know what that means. I think that's the actual size of the save. It probably is. But yeah, I hope you've learned how to obviously create a creative save. Now, I'll just quickly go and show you my creative save, which does have nothing in it. We've got 413k. Do we own any stocks? Yeah, we own a couple. So 450k we're worth around-ish. You know, ain't too bad. From here, I can build whatever I want now, so that's why I've called it a creative save. And then every time you are finished with it, go to save game as again, and then name it whatever you want it. So creative, I don't know, monkey, if I did a monkey, but I haven't obviously. But yes, so I do hope you guys enjoyed this, especially if you learned something from it. If you did, then be sure to hit that like button, share this video around, show your friends, your family, whoever plays this game or whoever is interested in this game. Get the word out, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, bye.